We know 2025 is expected to be a great year for mobile gaming, with possibly its first quarter being the crown jewel in the mobile gaming history. So we've already compiled a few good lists for you to consider, but we've got still plenty more in store. In fact, here's over 10 more games that will blow your mind. First of all, does any of you remember Project Mugen? NetEase and Studio Naked Rain's anime traversal IP, now going by the name Antara. This game is officially out in the open with its first full trailer, blending Grand Theft Auto vibes with a heavy dose of anime. Think open world mayhem, swinging across cities like Spider-Man, or just an anime version of Grand Theft Auto, or all in all, a wild mix of humor, action, and adventure. It'll be a free-to-play game, but no words yet on whether gacha or microtransactions will be involved, and you can also already pre-register for updates. Moving on to number 2, we have Light of Motiram. This one's looking like it's gonna be one hell of a free-to-play, and what makes it stand out now is how identical it is to the Horizon games, the PlayStation exclusives. The fact is that Light of Motiram here is Tencent's big new move. Same developers of PUBG and Honor of Kings, so it's already turning heads, but for possibly a few wrong reasons. I mean, you're gonna notice the creature designs and overall vibe are almost too close to Horizon, but that being said, this game focuses on survival and crafting much like Horizon as well. However, it is in a MMO setting. Take a look. I've been getting a lot of comments about this one recently, and it happens to be true. An Elden Ring mobile game is reportedly in development by Tencent, but don't expect it anytime soon. Well, the project, which aims to turn Elden Ring into a free-to-play game similar to Genshin Impact, is progressing rather slowly, with From Software's original game being a premium single-player RPG, adapting it to Tencent's vision of gacha mechanics and in-app purchases is proving lots of challenges. Anyway, while rumors swirl all around the place, there's no official word from Tencent or From Software, and the project's future remains uncertain, so just keep it in mind for now. Once Human has finally revealed its release date for Android and iOS. It's coming in April 2025. It's been a long wait, but pre-registrations are open now and the mobile version is designed to run smoothly on all devices, even low-end ones. It's pretty cool. They've also teased some amazing updates for 2025. We're talking their 3 new scenarios, plus on January 16 they're adding the Visional Wheel and Lunar Oracle events. Custom servers are coming too, so you can just go ahead and pre-register now for some pretty good rewards and even a lucky draw. Quick mention over here, Arknight's Endfield is getting its beta in January, and if you're into action RPGs with a strategic mix, this is definitely gonna worth your time. Endfield is actually based on the popular Arknight mobile games, bringing a fresh story and more intense real-time combat. You can sign up for the beta on its official website now. They've already dropped the 15-minute gameplay trailer that's copyrighted.
In the project, almost as if something else has captured his imagination.
Coming up behind that at number 6, we've got Bendy Lone Wolf, which is now coming to mobile in 2025. This is the latest spin on the Ink Machine franchise, and this time you're going to be stepping into the shoes, paws of Boris the Wolf. The gameplay is top-down asymmetric survival horror, and judging by the reveal trailer, it's pretty packed with that classic charm we all love from Joey Drew Studios. If you enjoyed Boris and the Dark Survival, this looks like it's building on that, possibly even taking it to the next level. Whether it's a fresh twist or just an expanded version of Dark Survival, this game's shaping up to be another spooky adventure. Well, at number 7, Ark Ultimate Survivor Edition is making its way to mobile later this year, and it's bringing everything you'd want if you're a fan of the Ark Survival universe. See, this edition bundles all the major DLCs, so whether you're exploring new maps or diving into different time periods, it's all gonna be there. It's a pretty big move since Ark Survival Evolved has been around on mobile since 2018 and has seen some solid success. I mean, ranking in over 50 million in revenue across the Apple Store and the Google Play. Just make sure to stay tuned for a precise release date. Palworld is really making a big move. After getting lots of attention for its blend of monster catching and survival gameplay on consoles, it is now finally coming to mobile. I think the biggest news is that the partnership with Krafton, the company behind PUBG, to bring Palworld to mobiles. However, it's not all going smooth. Like I've mentioned before, there's a lawsuit from Nintendo, and it might not just make it there quite that easy. This mobile version, though, however, could reach a whole new audience, but there might be some bumps along the way, like some technical issues. It'll be interesting to see how this all will unfold in 2025.
And it's powered up. Enjoy an evolved Sword Art Online experience with new characters.
Sword Art's Online variant Showdown, if you missed it, is now back after a whole year, and it's making a comeback starting today. I mean, right now it's bringing some serious upgrades with it as well. If you remember, this game got pulled shortly after its original launch to address some issues, but now it's returning with a new UI, reworked controls, and new features to win us over again. I mean, you can now team up in 3-player multiplayer battles to take on bosses and earn new rewards, plus armor drops are tied to stage difficulty, so the harder you go, the better you loot. And the entire main story is fully voiced.
Zhang Chulan tentatively unleashes Palm Thunder, and upon hit, he will quickly follow up, kicking the opponent into the air and attacking with Young Thunder.
Okay, just a quick shout out for those of you who cannot really wait that long like myself, especially since this game was re-revealed at the Game Awards. The Hidden Ones, which was formerly known as Hitori no Shira or Project The Outcast, is now gearing up for a January 2025 release, and it's looking really solid. This game is an action brawler set in this modern-day China following a bunch of young martial artists with some seriously powerful techniques passed down by their grandfathers. The main protagonist, the guy in the orange t-shirt. However, the other thing that makes this one really stand out is the aesthetic and the graphical engine, which really makes it apart from other action RPGs. This game has definitely got lots of potential. Developers are releasing trailers on a daily basis, but I think we should just wait and see how this whole thing will turn out, especially if you are familiar with the webcomic.
そうよ。それなのにまだ覚えてるなんて。
If you haven't caught a glimpse of this one yet, Square Enix is bringing Final Fantasy XIV to mobile. And what's actually crazy is that it's a collaboration with Tencent Studios as well. This version will mirror the original MMORPG's immersive world with optimized controls for mobiles, character customization, housing, and non-combat features will also be included. There are going to be some playtests taking place in China soon, although there's no official release date just yet. Not to mention, this time you're gonna start in a whole new realm and fight to survive to save the world. You will have 9 jobs to choose from, and there will be some side activities like fishing, chocobo riding, and lots more. Number 12, we've got Memento White Shadow, which has been making waves in Korea so far. Now it is finally on the way to an English release. If you're into dark mystery RPGs with just a ton of depth, this is one to keep an eye on. The characters are pretty gorgeous, top-tier illustrations, and each one has some unique skills to keep battles interesting. I think in the game, building a team feels like assembling a dream squad, and this game is pretty much really well optimized for mobiles as well, so it looks really amazing and plays smoothly on most devices. However, not in English just yet. Honestly, Remomento feels like it's set to make a big splash when it launches in English. Just keep this one on your radar.
Why do we have to bear the consequences of such powers?
And last but not least, well, here's the deal. Ballad of Antara is shaping up to be a serious one, and one hell of an action RPG coming our way in 2025. Well, it's not just sticking to one platform, we're talking PlayStation 5, PC, and even mobile, which is pretty wild and pretty sweet. In the game, you'll step in the shoes of a pack of legendary warriors who wield elemental powers in a world that's as wild as it just sounds and looks. What's cool is you can dive into the salon or team up with some friends for the ride, so the multiplayer is going to be one hell of a ride. Honestly, with how immersive this looks, I wouldn't be surprised if this one grabs everybody's attention when it drops.
Remember, no matter what happens, we did not betray this world.